So,
I have one question in between.
Sure.
When you are performing, do you think that the audience actually notices the interface? It is really well hidden, and I would.
Well, but it's there.
it's
there.
If some people notice it, some people think it's a mistake, and we are always trying to explain it. No, the mouse is supposed to be there. But
yeah, yesterday on Thursday, one saw the finger hand all the time, and in the right in the middle of the screen, so it's like, okay, they obviously mean it.
Yes, but you can debate if it's a good solution, but it's the solution we have for the moment for a kind of transparency between audience and performer. Because we saw, for example, we were at Optronic 2 weeks ago, and we saw a semiconductor we really liked. But if you don't know that that's created live, you don't have any hints.
So we were generating 3D live with audio input, and then they generated 3D live. But they told us beforehand that it was generated live. If we didn't know that, if you hadn't that information, so we thought of showcasing the interface as a visual clue that, okay, this is live.
Have you ever considered making the interface more visual?
But then you get in the way of the animations.
Oh, yeah,
so you have the thin line that you have to. I mean, you have to try. I don't know.
Maybe you can have an option for scaling the interface or something like.
Yeah, sure.
Up and down.
Or scaling the buttons, or changing the buttons. You could certainly make the interface interchangeable or open to people to customize. This is our solution for the moment.
But there's a more extreme version. There's a quality called top left, which is like around left, and then they are exploring live coding. So they do the same, like writing code, so actually see the code when it's written. That's part of the aesthetic. And
yeah, that's the same approach.
But after a while, so we began this joint performances, and after that we kind of assembled a large amount of animations. So we started to think about actually doing some VJing. So we kind of branched out the visual side, and we decided to try to get some VJing gigs with other DJs, with other musicians. So we started working in a club in Lisbon called Lux, and for that specific place, we found out, especially, so they have 2 floors. One is more of a bar kind of place, and the other one is a dance floor actually. So in the bar, you could use the animations, the kind of animations we were showing you before, but in the dance floor we found it a bit obtrusive because it interfered a lot with the lighting, and the colors would interfere too much with the design of the place. So we wanted something which was softer, and we started doing more abstract things. And so we basically what we decided is to take that approach of the icons approach, so this modular animation systems in Flash, and give them behaviors. So instead of being drag and drop like in the application you saw before, we gave them behaviors. So they're basically animation modules with this is kind of a random behavior, and you can define some parameters like size, opacity, and then play with it.
The other program, Ingrid program, was too dependent on the performer. And if you have to perform for 6 hours in a club, you can't always be worrying what to change and what am I going to do next, and you run out of material very fast. So we had to seek help from the computer. So find some automated behaviors, just simple things, but that could last more than 5 minutes, and so that we could take a break. And also because it was graphically more effective. Sometimes you just don't want to look at the scene on the screen. You just want some wallpaper. So this was sometimes more effective with the music and all that.
And again, because sometimes, most of the times we perform together, DJing. So you could actually, with the video mixer, layer the two things together. So we could use this one as a mask to Ingrid, or two of these applications together.
Here are different behaviors. This one is always the same behavior. It's an icon that moves, that hits the side, moves again, and bounces. But you can do movie clips. You can change you can create icons like as movie clips that break up that movement. And this was you have a simple movement, a simple programming, but the movie clip itself can distract from that movement.
This is basic.
This is zooms.
Zooming in kind of animation. And we started also playing with games, so we could have a bit of fun in our performances.
This is actually yeah.
So when
Sometimes
we're
when
bored,
we're bored,
we died now. So.
we want to die here. See the name.
And we played with some DJs, and then we.
Yeah, this is the name of the DJ.
One of the DJs we play with, we do some games. And so. And we have more specific kind of animations. We cannot show everything. I guess.
But here, for example, you can still see the mouse, but the last version you can't. Because here there's no point, you don't use the mouse.
Yeah, here the interface is not important.
You have the set number here. No, the animation, the icons number.
Yeah, we have. You can behave. This is the behavior ID.
You already set it. Okay, that's it.
So if you have any questions.
Any questions?
But I have a comment. I think this VJ gaming thing should be quite a success story. You just make one game that look really cool. So you just come to the class and play.
Yeah.
It's a great way to spend the time.
You just don't have the time to program it. You have to program it.
Yeah, because.
So, thank you.
Thank you.